Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another night of Grifball playoffs right here. You've tuned in to the 2024 AGLA Grifball playoffs. I'm here with Fiorme. Fiorme, how are you tonight?
I'm ready. I'm so excited. I'm so glad you guys had me come back for these semis. I got to see two teams venture into the semis, and now we're here in those semis. I don't think I could say semi more in one sentence. But I'm pumped, man. I am pumped.
Semi, baby. It's going to be so much fun. We got some amazing teams. Starting out game one, I mean, this is a matchup. Both of these teams last week played really great games, so I'm really excited to see how they're going to come out swinging this week and see what they can really pull off here. Fiorme, who do we got? What are we looking at? Give it to me.
Well, I mean, tonight we're looking at, what are we saying? Are we saying QFBM? Is that what we're saying? Or are we going for the full name here? Quit fucking betraying me, man. They're up against the Crawler Death Squad in game one today for the semifinals. Winner of that moving into the finals against either Ram Ranch or Usurper Season. And those are two teams I got to watch and I got to cast last week. And they're good teams. And I'm really excited to see what these two can do against each other. I don't know. I mean, prediction-wise, I know nothing about betraying me. I know nothing about them. I know nothing about Crawler Death Squad. My first time watching these two teams, but Ram Wrench and Usurper, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I might say Usurper Season's got a good opportunity here. They were a very strong team.
Absolutely, and as we're moving into this, we got the teams in the lobby. We'll be getting in any second here as soon as we get the go-ahead that we're both ready. Both teams, are ready. But yeah, I think we're going to have a great couple of games actually coming out of these teams today. I think we've already seen a lot last week that really excites me for some great high-quality Grifball this week. And man, I'm just ready to swing some hammers and have a little fun.
I'm hoping we see some crazy plays come out. That's what I want to see. I want to see the crazy plays. I want to see some launches. I want to see some good passes. I'm hoping we don't get a lot of dancing. But again, these teams are really good. There's a reason they're in these semis. And I'm curious to see if maybe the issue is both teams are going to really respect each other and respect the skill that they have. But again, man, make some wild plays, go for it, and have fun. I mean, that's the important part, right? Grifball is so much fun. I cannot wait to see what happens.
Absolutely, and it looks like we are getting underway here. Ladies and gentlemen, quit fucking betraying me versus Crawler Death Squad. You're here on twitch.tv/thenobletv. Thank you guys for being here, and let's get into a little bit of Grifball action.
Well, let's get in. Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting for them to get in, for sure. I mean, look, you know something about the first two teams, right? Like, what's going on with these first two teams?
Yeah, I mean, we got great rosters on either side, if I'm being honest. And I don't know, maybe that's me playing with these guys a few times, being able to see that. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun out the gate here. I mean, we got Titans on both sides, and I think that's huge there. In Lux, on the other side there.
You know what else we got on both sides? We have Crawler Death Squad on both sides.
Oh my God, we do have Crawler Death Squad on both sides.
I can't. That's how good Crawler Death Squad is that the only people who can beat Crawler Death Squad is Crawler Death Squad. And I'll be honest with you now, what that means is that I'm putting my money on Crawler Death Squad to win.
You think so? Crawler Death Squad versus Crawler Death Squad. Do you really think Crawler Death Squad could take it out? I personally don't think so, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy.
I think Crawler Death Squad has a chance, but honestly, Crawler Death Squad would be the winning team in that.
Yeah, I mean, they might be. And that's what production gets for trying to do like 7 things at once, okay? It's not enough.
You're doing so good, Noble. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of you.
Looks like we got teams figured out. We're actually going to be able to run this game for real this time.
Bend over, I'll pat your head. Oh, wait, no, now you're up here. Bend down, I'll pat your head. Okay? Like, bend down, I'll pat your head. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's good enough, right?
You'll catch my hair because it's doing wild things tonight, so one way or another.
Yeah, just slick it back. That's the easy thing to do, man.
My hair doesn't do that.
I don't got to worry about nothing.
And now I've got like this rock formation going. It's gonna be a good night, you guys. We're already off topic and we're only 5 minutes in. Nothing wrong with that. As we're moving in,
we're waiting for the game, right? We're going. The match is starting. We can be off topic until the topic begins.
No topic. There's no topic still.
Well, the topic is that we are about to start our first semi-final match It's going to be Quit Fucking Betraying Me against the Crawler Death Squad. I'm going to take advantage of being able to use as many F-bombs as I can.
I mean, be reasonable, Fiorme. Be reasonable out here.
I mean, it's their team name, right?
Well, you can use it as their name. Yes, absolutely as their name. Use it away, for sure. And we're off. Ball in the hands over here of Quit Fucking Betraying Me. Beautiful job already being able to keep that ball up to the side, getting behind the tanks and making sure we're going to get a steady game out the gate. Might even see one of them quick caps here, so let's see what they can do with the ball here early.
Well, smart play. They've got to stay back a little bit here, as it looks like Crawler Death Squad's doing a very good job at keeping that offensive push at bay. A nice trade happens, but now they are kind of stuck back. Wyluck's looking for a play here. You can see it just back in that corner, but look at the positioning here from QFMB. They're doing such a good job having solid positioning, trying to make a play, but not going to be able to get that play, and ball's going to switch sides.
Absolutely. That was actually really funny there by Lux, staying behind his players, making two of his players take a hammer and go down there. Some might call it, just a little selfish, but Lux calls it high quality action, and that's what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. Balls in the hands of Crawler Death Squad.
Ooh, what's going on? We've got a little sit here. What's happening?
Well, generally that means that someone
here?
lagged out, or we're having some sort of issue on the Halo end. I don't know exactly what happened there. I don't think I noticed, but we'll see what happens.
Why would we have an issue on Halo's end? Halo is a perfectly balanced and well-made game.
Damn right it is. Don't ever think anything different. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut over here for a minute so you can see our ugly mugs while we figure out what's going on. This is, Halo Infinite. It's a work in progress.
Yourself.
It's a work in progress.
I am gorgeous. I don't know what you are talking about. You can be so unconfident, but I, my friend, am confident. You think this is an accident? This is not.
This is an accident. Everything going on forehead and above is a complete accident.
I kind of like it, honestly.
It's got its own flow. I look like I'm an bad Elvis impersonator.
I like that every time you bounce in your chair, it's just like bouncing around.
Insane what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe we're working on it here. Yeah, it forced him back. I don't know what's happening, you guys. I don't know what's happening. Halo has its issues. It decides to be moody some days, and that's what we're dealing with. Halo Infinite, everybody, such a good time, but it gives everybody a chance to figure out what in the hell's going on. So, I mean, that's always fun, and the round was tied.
All right, so game glitch. I mean, it's pretty simple. We got a game glitch. It looks like we're gonna restart the lobby, but they're gonna keep possession. Is that what I'm hearing?
I do believe that's what's gonna happen. No goals were scored yet, so no one's gonna walk anything in. It's just gonna be a quick, easy setback, and we'll get back into this game here. Possession will be back in the hands. I believe it was Crawler Death Squad that had the ball there when we cut out. So we'll be we'll be hopping right back into that any second, you guys. Thank you again for being here. You know what? While we're all sitting here just chatting, having a good time, why don't we throw a little prediction, in? What do you guys think? Who's going to win this? Do you think it's going to be Crawler Death Squad or Quit Fucking Betraying Me? We're going to put that in. Everybody vote.
Okay. I want to see what chat thinks, because I have no idea. From the very brief that I saw, both teams have really, really good positioning. You can see their strategy coming out, and it's just going to be who executes that strategy better. That's going to be the whole thing.
Generally, any games I watch, it's whoever executes their strategy better that wins. I'm still fighting with it. Who knows what's going to happen here. Looks like we're loading back in, though, it looks like, you guys. So I think we'll have some more Grifball action coming up here in just a second. And in that prediction, we're looking at... looks like Quit Fucking Betraying Me is the favorite so far. 78% of viewers, at least 78% of the gold being thrown is in the hands of Quit Fucking Betraying Me. It actually looks like more people are pulling for Crawler Death Squad. Fiorme, what do you think about that? So far in that 20 seconds we've seen so far, do you think that's what's going to happen?
This is me clicking all my channel points on Quit Fucking Betraying Me just on their name.
Nice. There you go. And we're might have another issue here. Ladies and gentlemen, while we get this figured out here, let me Let me see here real quick as we're looking at things. I think we're going to go take a quick little intermission while we're trying to figure this out. Don't go anywhere, guys. When we come back, Grifball action, game number 1. It's Crawler Death Squad versus Quit Fucking Betraying Me. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alrighty, you guys, I do believe we are back. I think we're here for the long haul now. I think we're actually going to be getting into this here. And some amazing Grifball action should be coming up. Finally, Fiorme! Now, they've been kind of teasing us, edging us a little bit before we get into this game. Are you ready for some Grifball? Are you ready?
I mean, I'm ready for Grifball. I didn't know we were getting into edge. Never mind. Anyway, Grifball, man. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm glad we've got a game going. Hopefully, there's no more issues. We can crank through this one and get in. I want to see what teams move into the finals. I want to see who is going to be playing tomorrow, right? It's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
For these finals.
Yeah, tomorrow, you guys coming in at 5 Eastern. That is 2 Pacific. That's when we're going to be kicking off for the finals tomorrow. 1 best-of-5 series. Winner takes all the marbles, and that, in fact, is $700 for that first prize victory, and you're taking home 3 if you're coming in second. So today, if you win this game, you're playing for money one way or another.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's either 300 or 700, right? So these teams want to make it. But look, speaking of making it, they're making their moves now as possession. Who'd that go over to right off the bat? That went over to Crawler Death Squad, actually has possession of it, but it looks like...
Walked it home. I think they just walked it home, yeah.
Wow, I looked over to see who was on which team, and immediately there's a score. So Crawler Death Squad gonna go up 1, right?
Absolutely. Crawler Death Squad taking that first absolutely. Crawler Death Squad taking that first one. That right there is a 1-0 game, and we are off. We're playing some Grif. It's gonna be a good game right here, right now. Here we are, coming in for point number 2.
Death Squad has control of the ball once again. So now they're trying to make that play. Looking on the right side here, 3 members. Ooh, he's just kind of running right towards them, looking for Tycoon, but sadly someone else was there, so he gets taken down, but they're going to maintain possession of that ball. They've got 3 in front of them. They've got to clear a path. Sword comes in, gets the bash for the trade. It's launched backwards, but hunted down with the sword. What a great ball swipe, though. Has an opportunity to move forward, but he doesn't have any team there, so he's going to have to fall back.
Almighty Tycoon taking swings, trying to bleed out. I think he took a little team damage, and it makes him go down.
He's going.
That ball in the hands of Lux right in front of the goal here.
Wow, that was so close. He ran straight for it, but the response came in just in time, so he had to throw that ball back, and, well, they kept control. What a deep pass. Look, Wylux is right there. Turns around, gets the hammer. Oh, but not enough. He got 2. But couldn't find the third one, falls, and that ball will get dropped there, and I believe that will give possession over to QFMB.
Absolutely. Great stop there. Lux was 2 steps away from taking it home, but Lux just could not take down the spawners. Ball in the hands of Quit Fucking Betraying Me as he runs around the outside there, not looking to take that extra melee. There's no need to take that extra risk here. We've got a game. Quit Fucking Betraying Me is looking to take this one home, tie it on up, but 2 swords are coming after him. He turns tail and runs.
they got a good chance there. Deathcrawler squad was going for it, but now they are gaining a little bit of space on this arena, and they've got a lot more here. Looks like they may get an opportunity. No, unfortunately, Wylux goes crazy with that sword, and that's going to force them back a little bit more. You can see the posturing from Zev. He wants to try here. He doubles this. Yeah, there's no point. No point in running forward. You had no one there with you. So they'll just hold on to the ball a little bit longer, looking for some opportunity to just try to get in.
Quit fucking betraying me, moving up. Able to hit one melee on.
Oh.
Make it 2.
Oh!
He didn't quite squeak it through.
No!
That ball goes down. Ball back in the hands of Crawler Death Squad. Able to get a beautiful stop. Less than 1 step from the plate. We almost saw this game tied up, but ball back in the hands of Captain Sev.
Well, Wylux going to make a move here. Ball's just down behind. And there we go. Gets down behind. Peeks around the corner. Puts it in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that is going to be... Wait, was that the first goal? What the heck? No. There we go. 2 goals. That was weird for me. I don't know why it said that.
Yes, so that's what you're looking at there. Something happened on 343's end on this most recent update where now we can't play score at the bottom. We have to play rounds, and, it's been messing people up a little bit there, but it's all right. We're going to deal with what cards we're given, and we have a 2-0 game here. We've got the ball in the hands of Crawler Death Squad. Once again, let's see what they can do with it right here.
Well, their goal is going to be fall back here because all of their defensive players died. So now they've got to make another push forward. You can see they're not giving them too much room. A nice sword attempt coming in isn't going to happen, but now they're going to try to push forward, go for that ball. Can't do it. Instead, they get smacked with it, and that's going to give a little more map up for them as QFBM is doing everything they can to play defense here, but they've already found this hole twice. Let's see if they can find it one more time.
And I did misspeak there. It's actually Quit Fucking Betraying Me that has the ball. My apologies there as we're seeing him try to, get a point on the board here and do a little teamwork, whatever they need to do to get this ball home, get a point on there and really start that momentum swing in their favor. And that's something that we haven't seen yet. Right now, Crawler's just keeping him on the iron. Isn't able to, that ball squeaks out.
Well, who has control of the ball? Okay, they still maintain control of the ball at least, and they're so pushed up. They've got an opportunity, but they've got to find the eliminations. That's 2 good ones, but Wylux will fall. And yeah, that's going to be the bomb running right back. They've got to drop the ball back, give it over to Captain, and see what he can do with it here. They've got 2 on the side. Wylux is there, but the sword will come out. Now Sev's just got to throw it back and accept his fate as he just bends over and takes it.
Ball over in the hands once again of Captain Sev. Gets 1 melee, tries to make it 2, and he does. Going for 3. Maybe could have walked it home there. Decided to be careful and goes down because of it. Mav there to pick up the ball. Throwing it back in the hands of Quit Fucking Betray Me on that ball. Let's see if they can get this point on the board that they so desperately need.
Yeah, they just needed a little bit more teamwork there, but this could be an issue. There is 2 on the side that they've got a good push on, but it's not going to be enough. They've got to fall back once again. We'll see if they can make a play here. Stance 3 wide by 3. Already falling as they don't seem to be able to get too much. A little bit of aggression here coming out, and this is the smart thing to do. As Deathcrawler Squad trying to find any opening. Actually, and look at this. There's a big opening now as he's running along that right side. Gets sorted. Couldn't get the melee off in time. And that ball will finally change possession as Crawler Death Squad is now on the offense.
You saw Sev running in there. He had that sword out. He was ready to get that kill, and nobody was going to tell him no as he walks in and stops that run short. Ball back in the hands of Crawler Death Squad as Almighty Tycoon is coming in, chasing him with that hammer, trying to make something happen, but it's going to be Death Crawler that knocks him down a peg.
That was such a big amount of arena that they just got a hold of. The respawns obviously are an advantage here, and those respawns are going to come through and allow that ball to be dropped right in front of their net. And now it looks like this will be back in the hands of QFBM as they try to make their way up once again. And again, this is such a back and forth here. It's 2-0, but you really could say that it is very, very close at the moment. And even if this does go 5-0, I mean, they are putting in work.
Absolutely they are. Quit fucking betraying me. Having a real good run here. They've had that ball for a little over 45 seconds here, just looking for the time to take it home. They're playing it slow. They're playing it smart. Just waiting in. Oh, we see a couple of good kills there.
Trade. Yeah, there we go. Go for it. Go for it. There it is.
It's going to be the Mavbrid who takes that one home. And ladies and gentlemen, we might just have a game here. You saw it here first. We've got that other point on, and we do have a 2-1 game.
Well, it looks like they're going to try to go for control of this ball. Again, Quit Fucking Betray Me is moving forward, but drops it in the middle of the arena. There's a chance here. There's a lot of respawning happening as so many people went down off that kickoff, but now it does seem to me that there is an opportunity for them to push forward, as it looks like Crawler Death Squad trying to put their third point on the board, but Quit Fucking Betray Me is doing a good job with that defense, keeping them trapped in the corner. It's right on top of their net. If there's an opportunity for them to grab this ball here, they could absolutely score, but Chicken God's got to fall back, wait for his team, but they've got them pretty hard in the corner. They're trying to make a play up the middle. This could be it. Oh, but the respawns come in. They have to pass back for safe play.
Yeah, that was a crazy little scene there we saw over on the blue side plate. Lots of kills going back and forth. Chicken God making him regret keeping his sword alive over there as we see him finally get that ball back over here on Quit Fucking Betraying Me's plate. They've got the ball. They're moving up, looking to tie this game up. Let's see if they can do it. They got two hammers out for him, and he's going to actually have a walk right in, and he missed the plate and goes down. He had the walk home and missed.
Oh, that is absolutely heartbreaking. You get so close. You know what? Let's not make the Linkin Park joke. He got so close. Couldn't do. Wow, what a pass. Oh, my God. That was a Tom Brady toss right down the middle over the defenders. That was a huge highlight-worthy play.
Yeah, we're going with Tom Brady today, huh, Fiorme? That's the idol of the night?
I go with Tom Brady every day.
Oh,
every day.
Bad take. Off the tip, we see that ball back in the hands of Crawler Death Squad. Now up 3-1. They might just be there. They might just be taking this game home. Fiorme, what does Quit Fucking Betray Me need to do to get right back up in this game?
Score. I mean, that's the answer, right? They've got to score. They've got to do a better job not leaving their back line so open and getting it taken advantage of. And I'm going to tack on, if you ever talk smack about my quarterback again, I will walk out.
I would rather you walk out than have good things about Tom Brady said on this channel.
Oh my God.
I will finish this cast and produce all by myself the rest of this entire day, rather than have Tom Brady talked about in a good light on this show. I'm just saying. Sorry if people don't like that.
Wow. That's a hot take, man. That's a hot take. Well, speaking of hot takes, this was a hot run here. I don't know what that ball throw was supposed to be, but it did absolutely nothing. It just gave the ball back to Crawler Death Squad, as now they're trying to get their fourth point on the board, but it is a good job from Quit Fucking Betraying Me to push in, as now they've got an opportunity to make a play here, but they're going to have to fall back. They put the ball back on their side so they can regroup, and that's, again, smart play. Possession of the ball is very, very important.
Seriously, that ball flying back across the entire court, almost like it was deflated, and it's back in the hands of Quit Fucking Betraying Me, as we're seeing that ball move up that right side wall. Let's see if they can get the kills needed to take this one home once again. He's got to run out. Lux is almost gets him with that sword, but Mavbrid's going to be there to take him down a peg, and here we are. Ball's deflated or not, he's coming in for a goal.
What's your team so I can pick on you?
No, we suck. I can't.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, they're trying to go for their fifth point, much like, all the rings on Tom Brady's multiple hands.
Well, we'll finish this conversation later, but they take away medals from, say, swimmers for cheating. I just think they should do the same in football.
Okay. Well, did he? Oh, they just tried. Oh, and they did. Yeah, I was going to say they absolutely found an opening. You saw that run in right there as, man, pure open chaos, fighting on the point, and Deathcrawler Squad finds that seam in the middle, runs it straight forward. Easy goal. And wow, no one even touched that, but wait, is this a run-in? No point. They're good. Oh, sorry, it was absolutely backwards. Deathcrawler Squad, good job getting the ball back to their ball runner. And a nice hammer there, stopping that sword. And this should give them a lot of room here on the left side, and we'll see what they do with it. Well, they actually throw the ball back, so they don't want to do it. Oh, but that was because Mystical Novice was on the back line there. I really like that play. He was really disruptive and allowed them no room at all to move forward after getting control of the ball. And, well, it does look like they want to make a move here, and they are going to. Oh, but they can't go too far. He just doesn't have the people.
Yeah, Sev ran up. He thought about it. He took that little bit of a boost from his friend's sword there, but isn't going to keep up with it. Sev playing a little tricky. Maybe should have taken one more step back there. Almighty Tycoon is going to be the one to pick it up, throw it back to his side, and baller back in the hands of Quit Fucking Betraying Me. Down 4-1 right now. They need to make something happen. And it's one of those things where, I don't know, maybe Sev was playing into the fact that they're up by 3, trying to get those extra stats in there. Oh, and the ball's blocked by some hammer there. Ball's down in the corner, and beautiful block there by that Grav Hammer. Crawler Death Squad back with the ball. They just need to put one more in to go up 1-0 in this series.
Such an amazing block. Unfortunately, though, it didn't really pan out too much. It keeps Crawler Squad in that corner, but they weren't able to gain possession of it. You saw that huge double Grav Hammer, though, and then the block. And now Deathcrawler Squad, I mean, they've only got to score 1 here. They've got to just find that seam, and, well, this could be it here. He's got Wylux there. Ooh, he needed Wylux to win that one. He doesn't. Wants to push forward. TJ is there, but falls. And they're doing everything they can, but they've got to fall back once again. 4 members pushing up. Quit Fucking Betraying Me doing such a good job pushing them deep into their corner, but not getting the elimination they need, and now they're going to try to run this one up left side.
Here we are. Ball's moving up, getting scarily close there. Captain Sev, a very experienced runner, knows how to take it home, and he does it.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a win. Crawler Death Squad winning 5-1 over Quit Fucking Betraying Me, putting this series up. What is that? Is that 1-0 already, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, baby, we're playing some Grifball.
Yeah, that was really, really well done. I will say, I think Crawler Death Squad absolutely is in control of this right now, and Quit Fucking Betraying Me has to do something drastic in this next game. They have to change, maybe lighten their aggression a little bit and let Crawler Death Squad make some mistakes, because Crawler Death Squad is absolutely capitalizing on every mistake Quit Fucking Betraying Me has made so far.
Seriously insane plays we saw there as we move over to the stat line. What are we looking at here, Fiorme? Just coming in at the, the points. What are we seeing? How spread out? Were we tell me all about what we're seeing here?
I mean, it is what it is. You're spreading the points out absolutely on the side of Crawler Death Squad. You've got a lot of really good runners. We saw both 2 from Lux and Sav, which makes sense, right? Because we saw them utilizing who was open. We saw that amazing pass come in. I think that was Deathcrawler's catch when he got the background, the run in the back. I mean, again, it's just obviously you spread it out, you spread that love. It's a hit or miss, because sometimes you're going to have that one really good runner that's able to run it down 5 times. Sometimes it's better to spread it out, and that's what is working for Crawler Death Squad.
Absolutely. And moving across here, I mean, I always like to look at the kills, and in Grifball, sure, that's less important than, say, a Slayer match, but it still really shows a lot there on what's happening on the back end of this game. And, I mean, looking at it, Lux coming in going 70 and 39. I mean, for someone who was also holding the ball for a long time that game, an absolutely insane KDA. Looking at the rest of the team here, Sev going 21 and 40, also holding the ball a lot, and that's where you're seeing, the other side of that come in. I think he was their main ball runner there. Deathcrawler coming in at 36 and 33, being able to keep that positive. In TJP, now, TJP played a very productive game when it came to the support side. He was where he needed to be to really just make the other team weave around. And, that's something I think was a huge factor in this game. And moving on down to Quit Fucking Betraying Me, what are we looking at there, Fiorme?
I mean, I'm not even going to call out what the KD was. I'm going to call out what that KDA is, right? So look at that fact that when you see a losing team lose, you're going to see these stats. You're going to see negative 3.7 KDA, negative 5 KDA, negative 25 KDA, and then you got your one person at 3 KDA, right? What's happening here is they're spending too much time dead. They're not winning those fights, and that's what's allowing those openings and those gaps for Crawler Death Squad to just pound it straight home.
Absolutely, and I believe we are moving in here to game number 2 pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. We have Crawler Death Squad versus Quit Fucking Betraying Me. Game number 2, everybody. As soon as, do believe we got a couple players out going to the bathroom and things, getting ready for this next game, but as soon as they're back, we're going to be bringing you that action of game number 2, you guys. Oh, baby. Beautiful game number 1. I mean, I'm excited. Are you excited for game number 2?
No.
Oh, well, never mind then. All right, a very unexciting game coming up.
Absolutely, no. This, again, these teams are playing great. I'm really excited to see what they do here, how they make their gameplay adjustments, all of those things. I mean, what is there to say, right? Of course I'm excited. Grifball has... I will be the first to say, right, that I'm not a huge fan of playing Halo the game. I think it's a great game. I used to play it a lot, but I've moved on. I've changed. I've grown as a person, but Grifball has pulled me back into this community for sure. I think this is one of the most exciting ways to play this game, and I am just so ready to see more. I want to see another huge pass come down because those are so exciting to me. I want to see the launches. I want to see good tricks and good strategies, and I really feel like we're seeing those out of Crawler Death Squad.
Absolutely right, you are right there, and that's something that, you know, we haven't even seen anything insane yet, either last week or this week, and by that I mean using this equipment to your advantage. I think the most technically advanced thing we saw in that last game was either that throw or the ball stop with the grav hammer, which we also haven't seen.
Yeah, that was heavy.
And that's something that I'm hoping to see more, and you know, the repulsor, I think we saw a pancake that game. We saw a couple other things like that, but it wasn't in a clutch moment that defined the play ahead of it. And that's something I'd like to see a little bit more. And I want to see that grapple used. I've only really seen it once or twice used in a way that isn't just trying to get to a kill so far in the playoffs. And that's something I want to see. Let's get a grapple launch in there. Let's get a grapple grab out of the air. One of these things that really define Halo Infinite over any other Grifball we've ever seen.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, you know what I think it's a good time for while we wait for this players to go from the bathroom is that I think it's a good time to take a sip of water. So everyone in chat should be taking a sip of water right now. Stay hydrated. You too? Okay, I'll join you. Everyone in chat.
This water, you guys. This water is insane. This water actually has, I believe, 240 milligrams of caffeine in it. It's insane. It's great water.
That's not water anymore.
It's because it's not raw. It's because it's not water.
Is that what we should be drinking right now?
That's what we should be drinking. There it is, and I got a backup just in case. You never know when you need that extra little bit of encouragement.
How many of those do you drink in a day? How many do you drink in a day?
Back when I used to cast with you, 3 or 4. These days, none, except for today because I've been working on this production since 9 a.m. and have not stopped. It's the only thing been keeping me going. I'm gonna be honest. It's the thing that's really been, yeah. For lack of a better
word. I think you need to calm down. No. Honestly, I think you've had enough at this point.
Not at all. Not enough. We're going to just keep drinking it. I do believe we're getting into this game. I think everybody took shifts to go to the bathroom is what just happened. You know, this has been a long little intermission, but everybody's like, all right, now I'm going to go. And then when you come back, I'm going to go. And here we are 5 minutes later, still not ready to start this game. Absolutely insane.
Yeah. I mean, is what it is. But, you know, I mean, is it my turn? Should I go to the bathroom now? Should I just leave my background up?
Yeah, I'll actually just talk to the wall. I really like the wall.
Do you want to talk to Steve?
Yeah, let's bring Steve in. Yeah, bring Steve in. Absolutely. I think Steve needs to be a part of this conversation. Absolutely. Steve, how are you tonight? Welcome to the Grifball stream. The Bagel Bites hat, you're doing amazing. I love it. Everything's coming together for you. Welcome to the show, Steve.
Thanks, I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. I really am. Now, how much Grifball, Steve, have you watched in the past?
I haven't watched any.
No. So you're telling me no Grifball before. Then what are you doing here, Steve? Who brought you on?
This guy behind me.
Oh, yeah, that guy's kind of crazy, right? He'll just pull you into things you don't want to be a part of.
No, he's ridiculous, man. He just keeps me up there all day long.
All right, well, Steve, I'm going to need you to get back up there because I do believe we've got some more championship Grifball coming up right now. Game number 2, Crawler Death Squad up 1-0 in the series over Quit Fucking Betraying Me. We're loading in now for game number 2. Is it going to be Crawler Death Squad that takes this series home in a sweep like we've seen all playoff long, or is Quit Fucking Betraying Me going to be able to come back, tie this up at 1-1? Fiorme, what is your prediction for this game?
After watching that last game, I'm still going to say that I think QFBM has a big chance here. I think they're sandbagging. I think they're waiting for an opportunity, and this is it. They don't have another shot. They've got to make the play here, and I think they're the team to make that play.
Absolutely right you are. All the transitions into this sentence. Here we are, game number 2, starting right now. You're watching twitch.tv/TheNobleTV AGLA 2024 playoff action.
I wish you had your own little theme buzz there, like, ba-da, something like that was really good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I needed that today. And here we are.
I needed that.
Here we are. Ball off early in the hands of Crawler Death Squad. That's something that if you're Quit Fucking Betraying Me, I think we might have had another issue. So they might even, I don't know. I mean, the ball's going to be back in the hands of Crawler Death Squad when we get back one way or another. Guys, Halo Infinite is running great tonight. I think we've said it before too, that nothing ever goes wrong with a Halo game, right? Can we agree with that, right? There's no issues ever.
No, this isn't Halo's problem. I'm gonna blame Crawler Death Squad.
I'd agree with that. Yep.
Yeah, I'm blaming Crawler Death Squad. Specifically, I'm gonna blame Ylux because I saw him in the chat.
Oh yeah, you think Lux was in here just ruining it for everybody? That's what you're telling me.
I think that's his play. Honestly, I think I
can see it.
Big braining. And he's using your chat to somehow influence the game.
I can see it. He's in there just whispering sweet nothings into 343's ear, just waiting for this game to change in his favor. And I mean, they're already up, but we just need a little bit more voodoo in there. Even if you're 1-0 in a series, you don't ever have enough voodoo, and that's what matters. Guys, I'm running out of filler because we've had so many issues. Do you know how long Fiorme and I can just talk and talk and talk? We had to pull a guy off the shelf tonight. Microsoft, we're at year 2. Come on!
What else do you want me to pull off my shelf?
I don't.
I don't have a name for him. Do you want to name him? Does I have a name for him?
Ooh. Hold up. We can think of something. Maybe chat can come in on this as well. Sorry, we're not watching Halo. We're going to instead name this Buff Shark, and we might just call him Buff Shark.
How cringe can this cast get, to be honest?
It's you and I think that we can do better than we're doing right now. Absolutely. Yeah.
We could go cringier?
Yeah, I think we can get cringier. Let's just make this the most crunchy cast of all time. Truly difficult to watch. Shrek is pretty good. I like Shrek, yeah.
Shrek is pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
Hello.
Just Shrek. Come on, be original. Shrek was kind of original. Shrek is not original.
Big Buff Shark, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing?
I got this as a Christmas present from one of my friends. I'm so excited.
I do like how large his pecs are. He's got some massive pecs. I like Bertha. Bertha's good.
Bertha's good? That's amazing. I'm still on Shrek, honestly.
Shrek or Bertha? I mean, let's have it out in chat. Everybody in chat, I need you to vote. Actually, we might even just put up a quick poll. This is... I didn't...
This is what we degraded
I can't do another poll because
there's a poll up still. Should I bust out the ukulele and do like mid-game theme? What do you want from me? How much filler?
It looks like we're leaning the Shrek direction. Can we see Shrek again? I think everybody needs to see Shrek again. Let's pull Shrek up on stream here. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going with Shrek. He's Shrek.
I'm agreeing. This is Shrek. It's official.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are still having issues over here on the game side. I'm watching it. I don't know exactly what's going to happen yet. One way or another, we will have some Halo action for you. In the meantime, I think we can keep making jokes because that's all that anybody's here for anyways. I mean, who's here for Grifball? Let's just make jokes to each other.
I mean, someone in chat said sing. Should I make up a song about the problems we're having?
Oh, I got you. I think we can do it like a duet even, I think, between the two of us. Oh, Microsoft, why did you do this to us?
I have no idea where you were going with that.
The look on your face was about right after hearing me sing. Absolutely. I mean, that was A-okay.
Here, tell me if you can hear this. Okay, let's see here. Can you hear this okay? Is that coming through chat pretty good? Does chat hear it?
I don't hear it, so I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, no, I checked. It's sounding good. Okay. So we can do, let me think of a chord here. So we can do like...
Actually, that was a great time. Real quick, Fiorme, can you plug your music?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of music and Fiorme, you guys, this wonderful gentleman right here also makes music in his spare time. I think he called it his hobby. So if you guys want to check out more music by the wonderful Fiorme, he is going to put in chat where you can find him, presumably.
I didn't know I had to have that link ready. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to get that link ready, but he does legitimately make music. Hold up. This right here is a Fiorme original that you guys are hearing.
Yeah, I don't know what song's playing here. Okay, so this is Enemy off my most recent album, Icebreaker. So yeah, you guys can absolutely check out my music, give it a follow. If you guys like electronic dance music and stuff, that's what I make.
Should we just turn it back up for a minute?
Drop coming.
Here's what we'll do.
Go ahead.
No. I have an idea. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, me and Fiorme are going to take it Be Right Back while we figure out the problems going on in the game. In the meantime, I'm going to put on that Be Right Back screen. We're going to put up some of this NME. See what he did there? Pretty clever. And we'll be right back here in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. Good music, a Be Right Back screen. And when we come back, some Grifball action. One way or another, we'll play some Grifball tonight. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, everybody, I do believe we are coming back, and I do believe we are fixed. Everything should be running correctly, but I'm an optimist, so who knows what's really going to happen. Fiorme, are you ready? I think we're finally getting into game number 2.
I hope so, because I am ready to get through this game and find out, will Deathcrawler Squad or Crawler Death Squad... That's really confusing. Why would you name your team Crawler Death Squad when your name is Death Crawler?
Because literally just to trip you up. I actually was talking to him before, and he's like, I know Fiorme is going to be on this cast. I don't know who he is, but he's going to be on this cast. I really want to trip him up. That was the goal. Absolutely, from the get-go. Yep.
I wish I was wearing a Crawler Death Squad jersey so I could rip it off and show my Quit Fucking Betraying Me jersey right now, because I'm absolutely still on their team. I want to see these guys just read that playbook from the first game and just take this one home, send us to a game 3, and 3-4-3 lets us play. That's all I want.
We haven't seen a game 3 yet in these playoffs. Now, that's what's insane to me. I can't wait to see a game number 3. Speaking of, you guys, after this game, stick around because we do have another series to bring you. It's going to be Usurper Season versus Ram Ranch coming in here in just a little bit. It's going to be so much fun. Those beautiful little graphics. We love it. And we're coming in, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for game number 2. It's Crawler Death Squad versus Quit Fucking Betraying Me.
All right, it's time for kickoff. They're loading in. We'll see if everybody's in and the servers are feeling good. And, whew, man, I just want to see. There we go. I mean, it looks like, is everybody good? It doesn't look like everybody's good. I'm not sure here. There we go. They get their possession. Everybody's swinging, and it looks like we should be good to go. Yeah, I think we're good. Here we go. Wait, no, it looks like they're in. What is happening in the back there?
It looks like 2 of the 8 players were trying to get it started there. We saw a death come in on the north side of that map on the right side for Quit Fucking Betraying Me, but I don't think anything came out of it. We went back to a little holding pattern here. We're getting word from our producer that we're just kind of trying to figure out one more thing. Something's not working right for someone, but now we're all swinging, which is the universal sign for let's get freaking going. We are off. Here we go. Game number 2, Crawler Death Squad versus Quit Fucking Betraying Me.
We're going to do a 3-1 split here. 3 to the right side, 1 to the left side, but 2 fall very quickly, and so do 3. And now he is in possession of that ball with a bunch of people chasing him down. And look at this, going in for the sword. They've got it on their side. Can they make a play here? Sev does a great job, but oh, that ball did not get into that hole, as Wylux is going to be able to pick that up and start, or it's not Wylux who has the ball right now. Wylux playing that defensive position, and now they're going to start moving forward as Crawler Death Squad trying. Pass comes over the top. He's going to be able to pick up that ball. Does he have anybody behind him? Not really. He tries to, whoa! There it is! Look at that pass! Direct pass right over the top. Nothing they could do about it.
Absolutely beautiful play there, being able to throw it in, throw it home, and we are off for game number 2, or round number 2 rather, sorry. Here we are, 1-0 already for Crawler Death Squad. Beautiful start to game 2.
Oh, that pass was there. He was right on top of it. Gets the sword, but can't get control of the Grifball back. And now that's finally looking like Quit Fucking Betray Me. He's going to have an opportunity to play some offense here as they're going to start pushing forward. You can see Chicken God fall. Mythical was able to pick up 1, but is it going to be enough? Hey, Mystical finds 2 there onto Deathcrawler Squad. They're going to try to run it straight in, and it looks like they are absolutely able to. So there we go. It's going to make that 2-1, or I'm sorry, 1-1 here right off the bat. So they're trying to keep it even.
Yeah, they are, and that was something that we didn't even see game number 1 that it's good to see here in game 2, being able to answer back early, really just for the momentum more than anything. Being able to say, I know you came in and kind of handled this game 1, but game 2, we're not letting that happen. We're going to keep the momentum up, and we might even see a totally different game here.
Well, I mean, we're seeing Deathcrawler Squad do a really good job of getting someone in the back line and then taking advantage of that by passing it in. I think that's what Quit Fucking Betray Me really has to watch for, is they've got to watch their backline here. They're playing so aggressive and so far up that every single time that Crawler Death Squad can make that play, they are making that play, and that's what we need to see change.
We saw Almighty Tycoon trying to get a couple of spawn kills in there, letting his team get back, and we see Mav picking up that repulsor. Let's see. I believe Mav made some good repulsor plays last game. Let's see if he can do it again here. We're just watching that back and forth go on in the corner. Quit Fucking Betraying Me doing a great job keeping the pressure on. Mav goes in for the ball carrier, but goes down trying for it. Almighty Tycoon takes 1, tries to go for 2, but is end up going to go down to TJP. Ball still in the hands of Crawler Death Squad.
Yeah, but look at Quit Fucking Betraying Me. They're trying so hard. Look at this smart heads-up play. See, they've got Sev on the back line. They've got to pay attention for him. That distracts them from the push forward, and now he's got an open lane going straight at Tycoon, gets the ball hit, and is able to sink it in. And see, that's what I'm talking about. They're doing such a good job attacking the backline of Quit Fucking Betraying Me, and Crawler Death Squad is just absolutely outplaying them.
And overall, just a gorgeous run we saw there, having the confidence to get that last melee and sink it home. We now have a 2-1 game once again. That momentum may not have shifted at all because we're still seeing Crawler Death Squad keeping their hard pressure on. Quit Fucking Betraying Me's got to pull something out of their ass here if they want to get back in this game, get another goal, and move on to the next round.
I mean, the only thing they need to pull is that ball into the hole. They've got to really focus again. They've got to get their backline fixed. And then look at this offense here. They're all tied up on one side, just really going for those 1v1 battles. And see exactly what's happening here? They're losing those battles. So this is where you're going to see, once again at the end, that KDA is going to be really, really tough for them because they're just not staying alive long enough to get this ball all the way down the other side and towards the goal. And look at this. Wylux right now is in a huge position trying to move forward. He does fall back to get with the rest of his team because Mystical's moving forward. But when Mystical falls and then another falls, now it's going to be an attempt to get the Grifball back from their hands.
Lux coming in, beautiful play here on a killing spree, getting that double kill. He's off and on the races, finally goes down on the side there. The caster curse comes in. Quit Fucking Betraying Me, still with the ball, starting to move up here. Let's see if they can get it out of their zone because they've been stuck on their side of the map for the last couple minutes here. Lux putting in the work with another double kill.
Oh, triple. Finally does get sorted down. You can see trying to use that grapple to move forward, but nothing happens. I mean, what a brick wall coming out of Crawler Death Squad right now. Just absolutely stopping any momentum whatsoever. But Quit Fucking Betray Me still with the Grifball, trying to move forward, finds one with the bash, but they can't capitalize on it. There's just such... this is just a unstoppable force versus an immovable object right now. And it's going to be so interesting to see what happens when that little lane opens, when that mistake is made. Who's going to capitalize on it?
That's really what it's going to come down to, is the little mistakes here. As I say, that ball kind of tosses, but it's still in the hands of Quit Fucking Betraying Me. Those shields come back up here. He's got to find a gap, but it's 4 members. Make that 3 members of Crawler Death Squad on the far side. He can't do anything. Is kind of taunting him there, waiting for his tanks to come back, and they do. They're starting to inch ever closer to the zone. He runs around the outside, gets 1 melee, but goes down. Maybe taking that extra step there was too much. And now that ball is back in the hands of Crawler Death Squad.
So Crawler Death Squad has an opportunity to put their 3rd on the board here. But we've got to see what they can do. They lost their offense. They lost their, I guess you kind of want to call it their wide receivers, right? They've got those wide receivers, those tight ends they put down the field, and really focus on the fact that Wylux is just a machine when it comes to getting these eliminations. I think they were going for some kind of launch there, but not going to happen. But look at this. They maintain control of that ball. They're going to give this back over to Captain. We'll see what Captain can do with it here. As they find 3, there's going to be 4. This should be enough to get them a huge amount of space on the field. And we'll see if they can send out one of their players, try to get behind the rest of Quit Fucking Betray Me once again. But it looks like they lose a little bit of control here. Still have the Grifball, but what are they going to be able to do with it?
That is the name of the game, is what are you going to be able to do with it? Ball still in the corner here. Gets repulsed against the wall. Isn't enough for a pancake. Is able to take him down. Barely alive in the corner. Captain Sev finally goes down. Ball still in the hands of Crawler Death Squad. Oh, but that sword's going to come in from Mystical Novice. I believe Novice on a triple kill. The battle is still on the plate, and that ball goes home. Ladies and gentlemen, Quit Fucking Betraying Me is going to take that one home.
I mean, there we go. I mean, there's that little mistake, right? The repulse play was huge, pushing him into the wall, getting that ball stuck in a corner, and then being able to capitalize on it. That's what Quit Fucking Betray Me has got to do here in this game, is capitalize on those mistakes. And you're going to see him probably look to try to do something similar. But oh, look at this. You see Wylux on the side there? Okay, Wylux trying to move in behind. They're trying to get that one extra player there. The trade comes down, but now it's down to a 2v2. Looking to make a play. Couldn't do it. Teammate goes down. Couldn't get the bash. Has to fall back here. Tanks will respawn, and they'll get an opportunity. But look at Wylux here, grabbing the ball in the back. Let's see. That's it. Easy. Grabs the ball in the back. Took his time. Put that one through. Making this a 4-2 game here as they look to finalize things on this last kickoff.
Seriously, that was super smooth there, as he's able to just take that, pop it right there onto the plate. That's all she wrote, folks. We have a 3-2 game. Crawler Death Squad might just be 2-0 Quit Fucking Betraying Me and moving on to tomorrow's match. But Quit Fucking Betraying Me has a lot of room here. They've got that ball. They're moving it forward. They're looking to tie it up. Can they answer it right back? No, he goes down on the plate, but the ball's still out. He picks it up, runs it to the side. Crawler Death Squad barely able to get that ball off their plate. And ladies and gentlemen, we still have a match.
TJP, huge play there, opening up the whole right side. Had maybe a bit of an opportunity to get behind them, but wow, that was huge. But now suddenly that looks like that's going to turn right on their heads as they've been pushed all the way back once again. Is Captain Sev going to do what he can here? Is Crawler Death Squad going to try to make a move to move around the side, but they do get shut down as Sev falls, and TJP only able to find one as well. And there we go. Mystical Novice doing a good job. Gets the sword, but the pass went off. But that ball's right on top of their net. If Novice can make a play here, oh, they're doing such a good job playing keep away from him. But look at the work he puts in. Gets a kill-tacular, but finally falls.
Can't believe we saw it, ladies and gentlemen. Mystical Novice with the kill-tacular right there on the plate. Puts in the work and is almost enough to pop one in, but just can't quite connect. Didn't have a lot of help from the team there. Crawler Death Squad with the ball. We're seeing the run here. Let's see what they can do. Could they make this 4-2? It all could be decided pretty soon here, and Chicken God comes in with a sword.
Well, they're going to stick to their corner. They're going to pass this one over. Just get the ball in a better position for them. Now they want to make a play here, but look at this. Novice is making quite the play, but does get smacked down. Sev doing everything he can here. Crawler Death Squad trying to find that fourth goal. Want to make some kind of play here. TJP falls, and now they're going to hunt him down with the sword. Tank comes up, finds one. They throw the ball as he finds the second. They do find the third, and that's going to be a score. And look at that. They are just absolutely going crazy here, and so they're going to pick up their fourth.
I do believe that was...
I'm sorry, that's their third. That's their third, yeah.
Absolutely.
That was Quit Fucking Betraying Me. So they tied things up here. That's great. I mean, look, I told you. They've got to capitalize on mistakes. They're doing a great job. As long as they pay attention to their backline and keep this aggression up like that, they're going to have these scores happen.
Seriously, and that was one of those things where a lot of teams maybe would have given up on that ball and just waited for the defense, but Quit Fucking Betraying Me kept that pressure on. And if we can talk about Mystical Novice having the game of his life out here, going, I think that was 3 or 4 again, right on the plate, and that right there is the game changer. Players like Mystical Novice being able to get that extra kill, those extra 2 kills there, is what keeps a team in the game, and we're seeing it here. Mystical Novice showing the expertise, showing how you play a little Grifball.
Well, they're going to have to fall back, pass the ball. Wylux looking to get some eliminations here. They're looking to make a play on the left side. If they can pull all the attention here on the left side, they might have a good opportunity, but 2 fall from Novice, and that means that Sav doesn't have a lot of room. He's got to fall back and falls over to Wylux's side. Going to make things tough for Wylux. Novice wants to try to get multiple and instead trades out, but Tycoon was there. Sav will take him down, but does the damage to the shield, so he's got to kind of wait for those shields to come back. They do. Now they're making a play on the right side, but Novice once again, this could be the ball drop. It is going to be a push, and look at the aggression. They're using that grapple to go in for TJP. It's in the corner, but he gets launched back a little bit. They're going to have the ball just a few yards away from where they need to be, and they're going to try to make the run. And that was a huge run, just dodging, dipping, diving, and weaving. And holy crap. I mean, I don't know if we caught that. We did. We caught that on stream. You can see even the producer thinks that that was amazing.
Absolutely. That was an insane play there. This is a totally different Quit Fucking Betrayed Me squad than we saw last game. You can see the pressure is on. You can see something's turned up to 11 because they're not taking no for an answer. They keep putting the pressure on that goal, and that's what scored them. The last 2 goals are just hard, gritty goals, and that's what wins championships.
Look, I'm going to drop a double here, but I'm going to say that Quit Fucking Betraying Me is really saying quit fucking playing against me right now, as they want to go crazy. Underestimated in that first game, and now suddenly they have figured out the plays that they need to make as they want to go here for a potential another score. Crawler Death Squad has control as Sev going to find one, but look, this is that aggression once again. They've thrown the ball back, but now they've got them all the way pushed up against that wall. They want to make a play here, but this is great. Death Squad doing a lot of work, getting them pushed all the way back, and now they're going to be on that heavy defense on the backside as they're going to be looking for some kind of play here that gets that ball towards the back to tie things up.
Serious plays here by Crawler Death Squad, keeping that line up. They just have to get these slays here, and it looks like they're struggling doing it a lot more, at least, than game number 1. Almighty Tycoon being able to hold this line hard. Got his team all the way back up with him here, and as we see these come out, the ball runner, Lux, is able to connect with one. As we move forward here, they're really looking to get this goal right here, right now, but has to move back behind TJP and the rest of his tanks as we're slowly moving up this right side wall, but we see 2 tanks go down. He throws that ball back, and that ball's going to be right back on their spawn plate.
I mean, they've got to make this read here. I mean, oh, see, this is the read right here. They've got that back line. They're going to 2v1 here. They don't need to. They're going to try to push in once again. The spawns are there, but if they put Maybird over on this on this point, try to push him from the right side. They had an opportunity for a good pass play, but they are still trying. They're forcing them into that corner. Melee does work, but that's going to open up left side. They're going to move forward. They're doing everything in their power right now as Crawler Death Squad wants to try to find an opening. They've got a little bit. Wylux just needs to move up. Ooh, Wylux beats a sword. Now, no one is there for him to make the pass to, but it is wide open. They're playing very aggressive. Almighty Tycoon there as well. Tries. They do fall. They've got this whole left side, but they just can't find an opening.
That was such a hard play there coming up on that side. They wanted so bad to be able to push forward a little further, just aren't able to. And now that ball's coming up out of the corner, trying to move up, but Mavbrid's there with the hammer. It goes down to Lux with the ball. Lux, I believe, coming off a double kill there.
There it is.
He sees the angle. He walks it up. His player goes down, but it doesn't matter.
Woo!
He walks it home, and we have a tie game. 4-4. Next point wins.
All right, so is it going to be Deathcrawler Squad moving into the finals, or are we going to see Quit Fucking Betraying Me take this one to a game 3? Oh, and it's right off the bat, and look what happens! I can't believe it!
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. The series is decided by a pro run, and Crawler Death Squad, ladies and gentlemen, takes this series home 2-1. Oh my goodness, Fiorme, what did we just see?
We saw a goal made right off that kickoff. I mean, just grabbed it, ran straight up the middle, didn't let go of W, right? I mean, I know this is a controller game, but still didn't let go of W, ran that one in, punched it down. Whatever sports colloquialism I can make right now, colloquism, I'm too excited to speak.
He's out of words because we just saw a series-deciding pro run. They're able to just clear that entire plate there where the ball spawns, get 4 down, pick up that ball, and just walk it home. They didn't even need to run because there was so much space, and that's something in Halo Infinite Griff that is such a pain to deal with because if you all go down on that spawn off that tip-off, it's over. Point the other team. And here we are. Let's look at these points, speaking of the game.
Yeah, I mean, you see the spread come out once again out of Crawler Death Squad. Mavbird was that player. And again, there's merits to both sides, right? Spread it out or find your runner and have that really strong runner. And there's a reason that, you know, I'm seeing Mavbird here graded as an A player. Makes a lot of sense, right? So the spread is there. I'll be curious to see. I mean, we know what the tail's going to look like. We know we're going to see that losing team have more deaths, but I'm wondering if it's going to be a little closer due to how close this was.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be Crawler Death Squad moving forward to tomorrow's games. Tomorrow's games, you guys, starting at 5 Eastern. We're gonna see Crawler Death Squad take on the winner of this next game, which again is Usurper Season versus Ram Ranch 2. That's what we're moving into, and we'll get back to that right after we look at the kills here. Lux going 57 and 38. Sev coming in here at 35 and 35. Woo! Nice little even game. TJP going 56 and 59, and Deathcrawler going 46 and 52. Now, I'm going to pass it over to you for Quit Fucking Betraying Me for one reason. I want you to look at that KDA again, break it down just like you did last game.
I mean, I'm telling you, it's the same pattern you're going to see is when you have these players with the 3 players on your team with negative KDAs and being dead for so long, it's just giving the other team the opportunities. But, I mean, let's give a shout out where a shout out is deserved. Mystical Novice going 18 on his KDA with a 74 and 56 scoreline is the highest in the entire lobby. So, I mean, you can't say that Quit Fucking Betraying Me did not put in a lot of effort this game, but it just wasn't enough to take it home to tomorrow. So, unfortunately, they're out of here. It's over. Their season's done. They're going to have to try to do something for the next one.
Right, you are. I would like to look at, speaking of the game that Mystical Novice had there, can we look at some medals there, Observer? I'd like to see kind of what exactly we're looking at there out at Novice. An absolutely insane game. I just can't believe it. There we are, the Kill-tacular. 2 overkills. I believe that says 5 triple kills. I mean, that right there 5. In a player was almost enough to bring it back for his team, and something Oh man, I was really rooting for a player like that to win just because of the insane game played out there. I mean, 5 killing sprees in a game of Grifball is insane.
And that's exactly what it is. I mean, he was absolutely MVP for his team. It's just how much did his back hurt trying to carry that one and do as much as he could there. Unfortunate. Once again, unfortunate for Quit Fucking Betray Me. Means I can't swear for the rest of the broadcast, unfortunately. But, Crawler Death Squad, they proved why they're here in these semis and now why they're going to be in the finals going against one of these two teams. And I'm ready. I want to see this one go down.
Absolutely. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Crawler Death Squad taking down Quit Fucking Betraying Me. We're going to take a quick break as we get everybody else ready to go here. Moving into Usurper Season versus Ram Ranch. You guys will be right back with that right after this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are moving into another game here. We do have Usurper Season versus Ram Ranch. Ladies and gentlemen, the game that a lot of people I know have been waiting for. Let's bring this up. Let's bring the music in because you guys, Ram Ranch is coming in hard. They're coming in strong and they want to win.
I don't want to say anything while this music is playing.
Usurper Season and both Ram Ranch having a beautiful game last week, and we're ready to move in here once again. I can't wait, you guys. It's going to be so good. These teams absolutely going after each other. It's going to be an insane game. I can't contain myself already. Fiorme, are you ready for this other game we're watching tonight?
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't hit play yet. I want to do this, man. I want to see these two teams play against each other. I got to see them play last week. I'm ready to see them play this week. I'm curious, right? Because Usurper Season had a tough battle ahead of them with Glory to God, but Ram Ranch really just took their opponent Mystery Heroes to the showers. They did not spare any kind of love at all. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen.
Absolutely, and we are going to throw another poll in chat, everybody. Who's going to win this Ram Ranch Usurper? Put it in now, and everybody from your last one should have been paid out by now on that. So if you care about your gold, which you do, make sure you guys get your gold. Yeah, oh my goodness. All right, everybody in chat's just wilding about that freaking gold. So here, you got the payout. You won. You're welcome. Here you are. If you lost, I'm sorry. Vote on this new one. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be Ram Ranch Usurper Season? Some more what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. I don't know. What is
some semi-final Grifball? That's what I was looking for. Right here, you guys. I'm ready. Are you ready? Fiorme, what are we looking for this game? What's going to separate, the wheat from the chaff here in game number 2?
I want to see better backline awareness coming out of both teams and not allow those passes to come through because they've got to face a team in Crawler Death Squad in those finals that's going to do it to them. They're going to play them dirty. They're going to do them real dirty. So let's see if Ram Ranch or Usurper Season are the dirtier of players.
Is that really what it's going to come down to? Who plays more dirty? Is that really what you think this is going to be?
Absolutely. Aggression, sweat, blood. I mean, it's Ram Ranch. There could be other fluids. Who knows? But I want to see some heads-up play.
Talking about fluids around here now, huh?
Spit, what were you thinking of?
Nothing. I was thinking of nothing. Here we are. I think we're getting into this here soon. I think we're having another broken game like we had a minute ago. So here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play this little bit of Ram Ranch hype walk up music. We're going to take a quick be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in this game right after this. Alrighty, and we're getting it all figured back out here. I think we're going to send a couple more invites because our camera guy / producer number 2 is having a hard time getting into the game, even though this game works perfectly, you guys. I don't know what he's messing up, because it's not the game.
No, the game isn't the issue. Absolutely not. This is, again, it is a perfectly built game with zero flaws whatsoever. This is obviously a him problem, in my opinion. I think it's 100% a him problem. But yeah, we're getting ready, guys. I mean, it's more Grifball. We're here in the semifinals, the final semifinal match before the finals. I mean, this is it. These two teams have everything to fight for here, because if they win, guaranteed money. It's that simple. They win, they're in the money. $700 for first place, $300 for second place. I mean, I don't know about you, but an extra $300 in my pocket would be pretty nice right now. So, to the people paying for this, shoot it my way. I can drop my links for my PayPal and stuff. That's fine. Please pay me.
There we are. I think we're getting into it here. I believe.
Sorry, I was puppy eyeing.
Yeah, I was ignoring the puppy eyes personally. I do believe we have it here. I think we're getting it there. I want to see, am I party leader then? I didn't, but it's all right.
I'm not a observer. Yeah.
Insane issues we're dealing with tonight. I'm going to be honest. Like, how long has this game been out, and we still have to have me go in and try to fix things? I can't do it. All right.
Apparently, chat was falling in love with me.
When isn't chat falling in love with you? That's the question. See, I'm just gonna blow up his cam, and we're just gonna look at him the rest of the night. No, I do believe we are getting into it here, you guys. Stick with us. I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties. We are working with Microsoft, and by that I mean Microsoft doesn't love us at all. At all. But we are loading into Usurper Season versus Ram Ranch, you guys. Here we are, game number 2 of the evening, coming into game number 1 of the series. Don't get confused there, because I may or may not have. We're getting into it here. He's loading old version. 3, 2, 1. Let's play some Grifball.
All right. Time for this match. I'm hoping we have no more issues and we can just see these two go at it. Again, we're going to see what happens here. Is it going to be I mean, both these teams are very dancey. So I'm expecting to see a lot of that 3-1 split where you've got the 3 tanks in front of the ball carrier and then they're trying to make their way up a side. But who knows? I mean, we could see some over-the-top plays here. We've seen the repulsor used in really good ways. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that I'm ready for it to happen.
And I'm absolutely ready as well. An insane second match of the evening coming up here. Both of these teams, I happen to know, got some good warm-up time. They're frosty. They're ready. They want to win, of course, because whoever wins this game goes straight to the guaranteed money, playing tomorrow for $700 first prize. Let's see who's going to be able to take this. We're off. Ram Ranch versus Usurper Season.
Well, right off the bat, it's going to be Ram Ranch with that ball. Now we'll see what they can do with it here as they're trying that side play once again, but are actually losing a lot here as now Mungo's the last left standing and he will fall. So they are going to make a play to push forward here, and this is smart as Usurper Season trying to push them forward. They are trying to run up along the side here as they move along the left, but yeah, not going to work for them here. Is going down. A nice ball hit though. But Mungo, once again, the last man standing and falls, and that's going to force that Katie's skill ball carrying to be stuck in the corner.
Absolutely, and she had an amazing couple of games last week. Let's see if she can do it again here, and we're off with Aware Mosquito coming in. Ooh, just goes down, is not able to connect with that sword. Aware Mosquito loves that sword, so I'm excited to see the plays here by him with that energy sword.
Well, again, this is the situation we keep seeing is everyone falls. Mungo Pungo's last left standing and tries, but they spawn back in and do a lot of work. Now there may be a little room for Katie to move up on the side here, but look, it happened again. Mungo left alone as now Westside and Fancy Pants come forward. West Side falls. Fancy Pants able to pick up one, but that's all he's going to be able to pick up. Mungo will trade, and that's going to make Katie have to fall back. She is being hunted down, though. Mungo's there. They're able to get the ball drop, but it's going to get picked up. And, well, it looks like Usurper Season doing a great job playing defense here, but not getting control of the Grifball.
Seriously, Ram Ranch being able to keep that ball. Looks like Katie has it once again. She's moving up that left side right behind Tommy, but Tommy goes down just a couple of kills away.
Oh,
She's
Mungo, there it is!
In, and she does. That's a 1-0 game for Ram Ranch. Great tanking there by that entire squad, as well as great running by Katie. Being able to take it home, we have a 1-0 game.
Yeah, I mean, that was really, really good play there. They waited for the opportunity. They found the lane. Katie doing a really good job, but this is rough here. Grifball going straight down the middle, and yeah, that's exactly what I would do in that situation too. Take advantage of the respawners. Answer back immediately. Ram Ranch says, you want to score? We can score, and we'll show you how to score.
And like we said last game, those pro runs are so lethal here in Halo Infinite. Able to just, as soon as you get that kill, take it home. They're not going to spawn with that more delayed spawn than we've ever seen. So beautiful job being able to walk that one right home.
Oh, ball in control now of Usurper Season, but immediately going down. He does get the bash. So it looks like he wants to move forward just a little bit here. Got a teammate, but they're going to push forward. Fancy Pants falls down with that sword attempt, but Tommy Westside wants to go forward as well. But they'll switch sides, and that's the smart move there, is they're not going to allow them the opportunity. Going straight for Katie. Pungo falls. This could be a push along the middle here. Ooh, they're trying real hard, but they do fall, and that's going to be the ball tossed back to the team as Katie does a great job there where Mosquito has to drop it down.
Juicy waiting for that last second to be able to throw that ball back. Really wanted to take that one home, but just wasn't in the cards. And now we're seeing Mungo Pungo just keep pressing forward, but it's not going to be enough as Juicy takes him down, but is actually going to take that extra second to drop and grab the equipment. But that's what's going to be the end of his life. And we see that ball back in the hands of Tommy Westside, bringing it back for Ram Ranch's ball once again.
Ram Ranch has Tommy up there. Oh, if Tommy had won that fight, that was going to be a big one. Sword attempt comes in, but Katie quick on the finger. She's able to get that bash down and stop the push. Tommy playing deep on that left side, though. I really like this here. Real deep, looking for an opportunity. If Tommy wins this 1v1, which he does, oh, unfortunately, Katie had to throw the ball back. They had an opportunity to maybe make a play here, but just couldn't finish it.
And that was one of those times, right, where you're looking, do I make the pass? And speaking of the pass,
oh!
right to the plate and puts it in. What a beautiful pass. That's what we're looking for. Ram Ranch is going up 2-1.
Those are the plays right now. Those are the plays that are going to make the huge difference here. And it absolutely does right off the bat. Now here on tip-off, it is going to be controlled by that Usurper Season team. Katie Skill Mungo falls as well. Tommy gonna fall now too, but the trade for Fancy Pants. And as those respawns come in, they're gonna have to pass it back. But they had a good control there right off tip-off. And now they've got to make a play here along that side. They want to do everything they can, try to get this game back in control.
Runner pushed back all alone. That sword comes in, is able to get that first melee, but not number two as Tommy Westside is able to pick it up, throw it back. Ram Ranch's ball once again, and that's the aggression there. We saw Katie Skill and Tommy Westside coming in to be able to get that double sword action, get that ball back, and that's how you turn a ball over, and they have the ball. Let's see if they can do something with it.
Oh, that's what's going to happen with it. KD gets aggressed upon. And look at that, a score coming off of that. What a great play. She was alone in that back corner, and they took advantage of it. Wow, absolutely heads up play there. I love it.
Absolutely. And this game so far, 2-2. No front runner in any way. I'd say this is about as evenly matched as we've seen all playoffs, as we're just watching kill after kill, goal after goal. These teams are evenly matched, and they're not afraid to show it as we're out here having some great tied 2-2 action.
Well, ball bash coming out of Joshi. We'll see if he can make any play off of this one. Able to find another. Utility picked up on the side, though. And now they're going to push forward. Aware Mosquito will fall, but they still have control of this ball. Surfer Season looking for something. Wow, he's so quick, able to pick those up, but they're starting to corner him. They do pick up the Grifball, and they're going to throw that back to the teammates. So now Ram Ranch, once again, looking to ram it right down Usurper Season's throat and see if they can find another goal here, making it a 3-2 game.
And that was one of those plays where you just got stuck in the corner, and you better just get it onto the other side because you can't have that ball sitting so close to your plate.
Look at Spank. Oh.
I believe that was team damage that ended up taking him down there. Absolutely insane play. Ball back in the hands of Ram Ranch here as it's up on the wall. They're able to, I think they've had the majority of the ball time so far this game, and that's some control that we love seeing. That's good running, that's good tanking all the way around. If anybody's pulling ahead in this game, it's Ram Ranch.
Well, it's going to depend here. They've got 3. They're making that push on the side, but Joshi comes out and just does work. He does fall and traded, but Spanktron will be there to follow it up with the sword. And now that double kill, that's going to be a big issue here. They might be able to push in, try to pick up this Grifball from Katie. She plays in the back line here, looking for her tanks to do work, and they just aren't able to get it out. And Joshi positioning here, can't do it. Gets bashed with that skull and will fall. So good play here on the defense from offense, essentially, out of Usurper Season.
Man, and that's got to hurt for Jushi here, and not just because you're getting hit in the head with a big metal ball, but also being able to pick up that double kill, go after the ball carrier, and just not connect. Katie Skill gets another one with the ball as they're moving up.
Oh, look at that run!
Across, and it's gonna go
There we go! Wow. I mean, absolutely great. Katie heads up play there, looking for an opportunity and finding it along that kind of middle right side and just bashing it straight in. And that's going to put them up 3-2 here. But again, this is a close game, but this is huge because now Ram Ranch going to absolutely have control of this Grifball right off the tip-off.
And that's something we've seen all game out of this Ram Ranch squad. They have had control of the ball just about all game, it feels like now, is once again they have it here. They're backed into the corner a little bit. They got to get a couple of slays out if they don't want to turn that ball over, and they do at least one, letting KD walk it up that right side. Jushi coming in, trying to put that pressure back on. Spanktron pulls out that sword, but goes down to Fanciest Pants as we're moving up that right side. Still not a lot of movement. Just kind of stuck in here for Ram Ranch.
This is tough for Katie. Got to get to the other side, and she's got 3 players hunting her down, wants to go for it. Nice pass back, and that'll be a teammate who's able to keep possession for Ram Ranch. Really smart play as she'll go back and grab that ball once again. Aware Mosquito has fallen, but Spanktron is there, trades for Shrek-U. Spanktron right on top. Smart, goes in, but trades. And they're going to have to hold on. They're going to wait for Katie to get back up here as she is definitely proven herself to be the main ball carrier on this Ram Ranch squad.
Tommy Westside goes down, leaving Jushi open to be able to pull out that sword and run back after the ball carrier, but that spawn's going to come up and they're going to be able to push him back out. Aware Mosquito looking hungry, but it just gets slapped away there and goes down. That ball, same play we saw a minute ago, having to be thrown out because this Usurper Season squad has turned this offense up a notch, trying to knock him back and not letting him get any ground.
Oh! That grapple play coming in to try to get in range for the melee. But again, it just doesn't pay off at all as Ram Ranch is refusing to let go of the ball. They're like a toddler holding on to their favorite toy. They're just screaming, no, mine.
Right you are, Fiorme, right you are. I didn't have another response to that.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, look at this Shrek-U. Open lane. And look at this. They're refusing. They are 100% refusing to allow this game to get into a 2-point lead. They are keeping it tied at 3-3.
Absolutely, and gorgeous play there on both the tanking side and the idea to pick up that ball and run it home. And that's the kind of thing that you love to see out of these high-level players. If that opportunity arises, they are gonna take it. A beautiful walk in there to tie this game up at 3-3. Let's see how that affects the momentum shift.
But once again, off tip-off, it's going to be Ram Ranch in control of it. I feel like we're saying that every single time. They're so good, but And they're just not able to find too much of an opening here in the last little bit of this game, as Usurper Season has just been absolutely devastating on their pushes. Now we'll see what happens. Is backed into a corner once again. Joshi, Aware Mosquito, all there. Joshi will fall. Aware Mosquito will fall. And this might be a chance for Ram Ranch to start pushing up along this right side. But they are playing so carefully.
And as we say that, 2 tanks go down over on the Ram Ranch side. Spangtron pulls out that sword, but is not able to connect. Katie's skill with a beautiful melee there. They're finally moving up this field a little bit, but as I say that, Tommy Westside's going down on that corner of the map, and now we have a tank line standoff once again. They're dancing. It's going to be Fanciest Pants getting the kills out here. Goes for another and gets it, but now goes down to
Oh, here it is. Look on the right side. Look, they're going for a pass. Going for a pass. Here's the pass. Right over. What a play. Oh, how good was that? Running along the right side, able to get up behind, wins the 1v1 that allows the pass from Katie. I mean, that was absolutely what you're looking for. That is such a high-level big brain play.
Seriously, Tommy being the sneaky boy himself, being able to just run it around, run it back, stand on for that pass, and that pass was right to the numbers, if you will.
Look at the run! Look at the run! There it is!
Tripping over myself because Ram Ranch able to take 2 unanswered back-to-back, scoring this 5-3 as they take game number 1.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm definitely Team Ram Ranch right now. That was just, again, read the room and they read the arena, I guess is what I would say, as they were able to just run that final point straight up the middle, find that little cave on the right side that had opened up and pounded in. Wow, that was crazy good. But I can't get over that pass. Watching that unfold, just Katie having all the room on the left side with the tank player while they had that right side player coming along the side. And what ended up happening was that tank player fell, but Katie didn't immediately run. She fell back, watched them aggress upon her, gave that a flick of the wrist, and boom, there he was, ready to catch. Man, that's probably my clip of the week for sure.
Absolutely, and we just have so much to break down there in the last 30 seconds to a minute of that game. From that gorgeous pass that you explained there to that last run there was absolutely gorgeous. Just being able to walk it right through, finding the gap. I didn't even see it coming until it was too late, and then we saw that ball walked home for that 5th score of the game, and absolutely insane play there. The tanks doing an amazing job there for Ram Ranch all game. Tommy Westside getting the kills needed. Everybody really coming out to get the kills needed, and Katie's skill doing an amazing job running, and both of those were the reason why they took that game what feels like so handily. Looking at these points, we do see Aware Mosquito scoring 2 and Shreku scoring 1 for his team. Too little, too late, if you will, with Katie's skill getting 2. And as I said last week, you love to see how spread out it is with Tommy Westside, Fancy Pants, and Mungo Pungo each all being able to pull a point as well.
Yeah, and I mean, that's exactly what it is, right? They spread that ball out. Katie showing that, you know, I'm trying to think of the most mobile quarterback I can think of right now. What, Lamar Jackson, right? Is that who it is? Is that the joke, the meme right now?
Hey, you didn't say Tom Brady, so I'm happy.
Well, Tom Brady doesn't run. Tom Brady has the best arm in the game, that's all.
Used to. Now I believe he's, playing golf.
Retired to champion. Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's stop talking about Tom Brady and let's look at these kills here. Looking at, just like to pull the KDA, we see again, someone on each team just kind of shines each and every game. And Joshi there for his team coming out going 51-29. That game right there for how much control that Ram Ranch had all game is such a gorgeous stat line across the board as we're looking at here. And on the other side, I'm going to go down everybody for Ram Ranch here had a great game. Katie skill 29-29. Going even as a runner is an insane stat line, and you absolutely love to see it. Tommy Westside going 52-49, Fancy Pants 44-46, and Mungo Pungo, I'm going to give Mungo saying that he was in the right spot at the right time, and I think that's the difference maker there, going 17-47.
It's interesting, right? Because I've been saying this the last few games that I've watched, is you're generally going to see those players who spend the most amount of time dead losing the game. And here comes Ram Ranch ramming it up my ranch to tell me I'm wrong. They spent so much time dead. They have worse KDAs. And yet, for some reason, just they're able to make the plays when they need to make the plays. And man, yeah, the Ram Ranch is really just showing me. I'm not a big fan of ramming, and I'm not a big fan of ranch. But when you put these two together, I'm ready to get Ram Ranched.
My goodness, that's one way to put it. Let's get this game started as we listen to the Ram Ranch soundtrack itself here, getting pumped for game number 2. They lead the series 1-0.
I'm just going to sit here and listen to it.
I don't know how much of that we're getting on the loop because I can't see it, but that's all right. Here we are, game number 2 starting right now. We're going to have that tip-off. Fjormy, are you ready for some game 2 Grifball action?
I just want to know where the Usurper Season song is, man. Why are we so biased to Ram Ranch?
Because Ram Ranch gave me a song and Usurper Season didn't. You know, if they came out with a song and gave it to me, they would have got it. You know, we've got walk-up music these days. We're moving up in the world, all right?
All right, if any teams want a custom song made for their next match, just DM me. I'll tell you the price.
I don't believe we charged them. I don't think that was the stipulation. I really just
think they didn't make that song. I'm saying a custom song.
Oh, okay. No, money. I get you. Oh. He's coming out looking to make money, everybody.
Starving artist out here, baby.
I was wondering why you're in my DMs asking me if I needed work done.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, once again, Ram Ranch, Usurper Season, but this time Usurper Season does have control here. We saw a good attempt at getting on that back line coming out of Ram Ranch early on, but they paid for it, and now this is going to go over to the hands of Aware Mosquito. Once again, that ball runner for Usurper Season, but they are losing. It's 3v3 right here, and there could be a big chance for a play to happen, but Joshi doing work, and exactly what that work does, well, it opens up a little bit of room here for Usurper Season, so they're going to hold on to this ball just a little bit longer. So
far, such a good life here from Joshi, being able to not only get the double kill, but also get that repulsor. Let's see how he uses it as Katie's skill walks up, trying to get something. Fancy Pants coming around with the sword, but is not able to connect as Joshi keeps pushing up, pushing that Ram Ranch squad back. But as I say, that goes down. So does Tommy Westside. We're trading kills back and forth. We've got some Grifball to play.
There we go. Mosquito's got to throw this back to a teammate because he got that dive. And that was a smart dive coming out of Ram Ranch here. Now, Joshi, ooh, I don't even know how that just worked out, but Joshi able to find the elimination. Now Shrek pushing up as well, and this is an opportunity for Usurper Season as they've gotten plenty of control here on the left side. Shrek finding another hole. Big hole. Respawns are coming in. They're going to try to dive this one up. Ooh, they have to be careful looking for a hole on the right side, but everybody falls. And they have to fall back. What a great defensive play coming out of Ram Ranch.
Man, that was something that he might have been able to take that step and walk it home, but didn't want to risk it, didn't want to lose that ball there, but ooh, so close. And we see Shrek with that, or Katie, excuse me, with that repulse there, being able to knock back Shrek and get that kill.
Trading in the middle. They still have control. Usurper not letting Ram Ranch get an opportunity to hold on to the ball this time, which is going to be important because we know how strong Katie's going to be when she gets a hold of the ball. And look at this work. Swords out. Mosquito, though, gets the bash. I'll allow a reset here. Playing on the left side, playing on the right side. They are going aggressive. They're going to fall. Ball is getting stuck in a corner. Shrek able to find one. They drop the ball, but able to pick that back up and win that goal line. So where Mosquito, once again, going to have control of the ball. Is Usurper Season going to try to move along this right side.
Ball in the hands of Aware Mosquito. Been holding this ball a lot of the game so far. And Aware is so good with the melees. Whether you're looking at a sword, whether you're looking at the ball itself. So good at being able to connect here. Let's see if he can be the difference maker. Running the ball this game. Control in his hands. The whole team on his quarterback. Let's see if he can do something with it here. Lots of kills going out in mid, trading back and forth. We move over here as Fancy Pants goes down, was trying to move that tank line up.
Oh.
They're able to finally move this ball forward a little bit.
Yeah, but immediately going to have to throw it back. They lost all their fights along the right side, and that allowed Ram Ranch to start pushing forward, and they're trying to get those aggressive plays here. But again, respect the back line. No one is able to move up for them. There's one elimination. Oh, there's 2 eliminations. They're trying to move up, but Joshi doing exactly what he needs to do. And wow, Joshi, look at the work he is putting in. 20 eliminations, now 21. I mean, this is exactly what they need to see for Usurper to try to move this ball forward.
Usurper Aware with the ball, excuse me, moving up for Usurper season. Has to throw it back, getting a little bit too much pressure on. No one's picking up that ball in the corner. Smart play to just get those kills while you can. Joshi goes down on that side. Katie with the sword over the plate. Mungo comes in.
There's a lane!
And that's going to be a goal.
What? That was so great. They were able to push in, find that left side defender, take him down with the sword, then take down the ball carrier. The ball carrier drops, and, well, Mungo Pungo is there. And Mungo is going to be able to run that one in and take it home. And now it does look like it is going to be a Usurper season tip-off, but goal line defense is there, and they're not going to have an opportunity. This won't be a quick score, so they're going to have to fight for this one.
Seriously, and here we are, ball back in the hands of Aware Mosquito, and that's one of those things that is so rough, the fact that Usurpers had the ball most of this game, but when those little mistakes happen on the plate, it doesn't matter because the other team can so quickly capitalize, put it home, and it doesn't matter who's held the ball for how long.
Look at that, got to throw the ball. Of course you got to throw the ball at that point. Aware Mosquito, I mean, Usurper season is losing these battles right now. And, well, speaking of losing battles, that is a lost ball control attempt right there for Ram Ranch. As now Usurper season trying to do everything they can, but they do drop the ball. That will get picked up once again by Ram Ranch. Going to toss that over to Katie. And now it's going to be the offensive push here. Look at this. Look, you see the back line? They are in the back line. He is close. He takes out Shrek. If he gets Mosquito, this is going to be an easy run-in. 2-0 as Katie's skill pounds that one in.
And that right there off the back of Tommy West's side, using that grapple. I've been waiting to see it, hopping in behind their tank line, is able to get not 1 but 2 kills there, so that Katie's skill has an easy time walking home, literally a walk in the park, and able to take that home here for a 2-0 game.
I mean, honestly, with the amount of time Aware Mosquito has had control of this ball, you know, let's say they've had it for 10 minutes and have done absolutely nothing with it, while Ram Ranch has had it for maybe 60 seconds and scored 2 goals with it. I mean, Ram Ranch is just playing so heads up right now, and just every single mistake made by Usurper season has been capitalized on and scored off of.
Seriously, and that's what we were talking about last game. There's the difference maker. Mungo Pungo coming in with that double kill. But that's that difference maker, right? Is being able to get that extra, that heads up play for that pickup, that nice look on that throw. And that's something that not a lot of players are able to do. But we're seeing it out of the Ram Ranch squad tonight, being able to just find that mistake, take advantage of it, and that's why they're winning this game 2-0.
Well, here's that aggression. And that's going to be ball control. Let's see if they can make a play here. Aware Mosquito falls down. Shreku is a problem right now. Tried to get behind. And yeah, they'll toss that one back. Shreku, look at this. Just wasting time. Look at this smart play here. Just wasting time finding the back line as Spangtron will fall. They wanted to try to get a pass play off there. You could see it being set up. Grappled to the back, but unfortunately won't play off. Spangtron trying to go for the 1v1. Will drop to Katie. Look at this. They're still trying to spread them out so much. Trying to find 2 here. Happened. Finally back in a position where Katie's going to have to fall back. But, man, I will say I think Usurper season is playing well, but Ram Ranch is just absolutely dominating.
Seriously, Ram Ranch back with that control that we saw game 1. Katie hoarding that ball on the side, but has no defense right now. Throws that ball out to the far corner. No one's quite there to pick it up quite yet, and that's an empty field we see overall, but we do see the kill there on Katie's skill. That ball rolls out. It's still sitting in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely made an attempt there, but they just couldn't capitalize on the play. It was 1 elimination too shy, and they're going to have to throw that one over to the side. Now, they'll all respawn in this time. There is an attempt to go for it here. And look at this. Smart. Joshi will fall. Mosquito will fall, but trade. Now it's a 3v3. Respawns are coming in, but Usurper Season will control the ball a little longer. Look at this. Just pausing. Just waiting. Joshi trying to go for it. Where Mosquito trades, Tommy will fall. Joshi gonna find Fanciest as well, but these trades are not helping here. Ram Ranch needs to find the elimination and not trade this out. Get a hold of that ball carrier, and yeah, smart. Gonna pass that one back. Joshi's there. Shrekyu's there. Where Mosquito trying to make a play inside will fall. And now Usurper Season just looking for a mistake to make a play off of.
Seriously, Tommy Westside playing so aggressive in this game number 2, but it's working as almost every time he's gone down that field, he's picked up at least a trade, if not 1 or 2 kills, then the trade. And that's why every time we look back, Usurper Season is back in their own base with the ball. It's so hard for him to move it forward when they're getting at least 1, 2 kills of life over here on the Ram Ranch squad.
Oh, this is big. Ooh, what a play. Not allowing him. And now Shrekyu is there, but the goal line defense is happening. Oh, they're not going to allow this one. No, absolutely they're not allowing it, but they're doing everything they can. Aware Mosquito, the trade happens. Spangtron's there, but the ball goes all the way back. They had the goal. They had the line, but Ram Ranch says, no, you will not.
Seriously, heads up play there, throwing that ball across to the other side. We saw it go the other way where they decided not to in game 1, and they did get scored on for it. And that's one of those things. Would you rather have the ball on your side, but they're going to get it, or would you rather throw it across and you know that they're getting the ball, but at least they don't have the ball right on your plate? You can come back with the tank line and try again. And that's one of those plays you hate to make, but you know you have to. And here we see that defense back up. Usurper Season bringing that ball up that left wall once again. They favor that side.
Oh, this is bad. All right, this is rough. They've gotten a lot they need to do. Spangtron's right there. The lane is open. Oh, they almost had a stop. But there we go. I mean, hey, Usurper Season saying we will not go into the dark. You will not goose egg us. So they put a point on the board, make it 2-1. I mean, it's still an uphill battle for them, but at least it's a little more manageable.
And that was just one of those things where gorgeous job tanking there from the entire Usurper Season roster. It all came down to just one punch there for the ball carrier, and that's the ideal play, right? That's what you want to see. You don't want your ball carrier to have to get 1, 2, 3 kills right there on the plate. All they want is 1, walk it home. That's a goal. We have a 2-1 game here in game number 2.
This could be dangerous. Ram Ranch doing a really good job getting those 1v1s. Joshi falls here. This could be an issue. Luckily, Joshi will stay alive, and that is going to force Ram Ranch to fall back. And now, actually, it looks like Usurper Season has a good opportunity to make a play here. Spangtron and Joshi both find one. Spangtron finds another. Going to try to run up the lane here. The respawn, unfortunate, as Joshi falls. Looking for a pass play. Spangtron is there, but he's got defense around him. And, yeah, they can't make the move here. So they're going to just wait for those respawns to come back in, use those grav hammers to do what they can. Going to try to go around the side here, but Aware Mosquito trades, and yeah, that's just going to be a fallback coming from Aware. I mean, who's in control of that right now? It's actually going to be Shrekyu who's got control of the ball.
That was one of those pushes I thought might have been a little bit better there for Usurper. I believe they had 7 unanswered kills there, and they were almost able to push it home, but 1 or 2 deaths too many right there at the end, and the ball's back on their side. They're trying again. Mungo Pungo out with that sword is able to connect with 1, make that 2 as he's moving up, looking for 3. Doesn't quite have that red reticle and misses there on the swing on Spangtron.
Oh.
Spangtron takes him out.
Yeah, so that's a lot of room on this map that they are able to take advantage of right now. Aware Mosquito deep on the other side. Spangtron trying to win those fights. He does. It's a trade. Joshi trades. Oh, unfortunate. Shrekyu's got a fallback. If Mosquito won that fight, there was a pass play to be had there that would have been right on top of it. But unfortunate. They're going to have to fall back. And look at this now. Ram Ranch is trying to ram it straight down Shrekyu's face.
Here we are. Ball in the hands of Usurper Season still. Tommy Westside going in is not able to get up the kill, but Fancy Pants comes in and makes that ball leak out to the other side. They've got that spawn kill set up there. Mungo Pungo is able to get the double, almost the triple, but Jushi's going to be there to get one more. He's living in the corner, just waiting for him to come at him. That hammer coming up is absolutely insane.
That was smart. You know, they didn't really try to go for the ball. Usurper Season did a good job just letting it sit in the corner and taking those fights. But look at this. They're going to have to throw it across once more, and it doesn't go super far across. There's an opportunity here, but Joshi is there to stop that opportunity for Ram Ranch. And I don't know. I feel like we have actually not seen a goal here in quite a while. This has been the game of Usurper Season having control and Ram Ranch just hunting them down. I mean, look how aggressive they're being, but Joshi is on the back line. Aware Mosquito has a chance to maybe make a pass play here if Joshi isn't spotted out, and they're actually just going to allow Aware to try to run this in. Gets the ball bash. Do they have a chance? Joshi has to win this. It's now 3v1. Aware Mosquito's going to have to fall back. Man, they had a chance there, just couldn't capitalize on it.
Seriously, gorgeous job moving up there. Just isn't able to quite squeak it home. So close, but no cigar. Mungo Pungo doing some work with the sword tonight, getting yet another double kill. Let's remember to look at those stats at the end there because so many doubles, triple kills coming out tonight.
Well, ball finally going to be in the hands of Ram Ranch. And they've got it on their side. Let's see what they can do with it here. Shrekyu's there, but Kitty has a teammate with her. Tried to go for that backside play, fanciest pants, right on top of their net, but is going to have to fall back.
Three members.
Joshi pushed forward.
Three members of Ram Ranch moving up this side here. No one's going down there, but as I say that, all three of them drop. That ball has to get thrown back as we wait for those spawns. Wow, that was such a play where everybody was up. Everybody was doing so good. We saw kill after kill, and then in an instant, they all go down, and that's a very scary play to have happen, but KD gets back, gets that ball back into the corner, but it's going to be a turnover there as Usurper Season takes back control, throws it back to their side, and it's going to be Aware Mosquito once again picking it up, going in for another push.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great amount of ball time that we're seeing out of him. Oh, this could be bad, actually, because now Ram Ranch is going to have the bomb with a lot of room on that side. Oof, the respawns were there, though, so they were able to force them back. I mean, look, Usurper Season is doing a very good job here with the aggression. And, yeah, smart play. Just send that ball to the other side and let things kind of reset. And, I mean, we are just seeing reset after reset after reset. Both teams are reading each other so well right now. And I honestly don't know who's going to score the next one. But, if Mosquito didn't throw that, I had an answer for that. I might have cursed it.
That ball leaked out once again. Like you said, that ball just kind of going back and forth. They're playing football out here because that ball hasn't been on the ground much in the last couple of minutes. We're almost 6 minutes into this round, being one of the longest rounds we've seen tonight as Joshi comes up on KD. Neither of them, they're dancing with it. Neither of them going down yet, but it looks like that ball carrier is going to take the littlest bit of team damage there as finally we're seeing some kills on this line, starting to finally move up. Momentum is nowhere. Neither team has the grasp on it as Aware Mosquito's finally able to move up just a little bit. But as I say that, they get pushed back, and that's 3-on-1 for the tank. Joshi goes down. Aware Mosquito's got to run it back here because Mungo's looking hungry with that sword.
Well, yeah, and look at Mungo as he goes straight in, but Westside falls as well. They are able to pick up the bomb, so now they do have control of the Grifball. They are going to try to make a play here, but they want to score desperately at this point. Again, we have been sitting here for pushing 7 minutes, and we have seen absolutely nothing come from them on this round. They're making a push. There's a lane. Going to dive straight in. Joshi's there, but it's not enough. And once again, Katie putting another one on the board, putting them up 3-1. 2 more, and they move into the finals up against the Crawler Death Squad.
Wow, what a run there, walking by. Katie being able to see that angle, say, no, don't you worry, I'm bringing it home. It's all mine to bring home. We see that ball thrown back. Katie's going to pick it up once again. Here we are. We have a 3-1 game.
And they have control of the ball once again. Ram Ranch going to be looking to see what they can do. There's 2 players. They've got an open side here. They can get Spanktron. They do end up getting them. but it's a trade. Fanciest Pants has to respawn here, so they're going to have to fall back. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Does she see it? There's a huge pass. Going to run towards it. It's bouncing off the wall. Goes for the quick score. Can he get it? He gets it. 4-1.
Wow, what a play there. Ignoring the ball for just long enough to be able to walk over and get that kill, pick it up, bring it home, and that's what I mean by heads-up play. You know, a less experienced player would have been there for the ball. I would have been there for the ball, nothing else, but is able to get that extra swing, that extra kill to be able to bring that home. Great pass there, 4-1. Ram Ranch might just be moving into tomorrow's game, looking for that $700 first prize.
Wow, I love it. We're just seeing such good play come out of both teams, but Ram Ranch just really doing that tiny bit better. I mean, to have Fanciest Pants just get around the entire team and then to bank that Grifball off the wall to get the opportunity was huge. And now it looks like this one could be nearing its completion here. Joshy did a good job, but control the ball back for Ram Ranch. Spangtron trying to get, it seems like right now, Usurper Season might be getting a little aggressive because they're feeling desperate. There is all the time in the world right now, and they need to keep their cool, keep their calm, and play the game the way it's meant to be played. And if they get too aggressive here and overstep, they're going to allow players like Fanciest to get behind their line, and they're going to allow those runners like Katie Skill to find the middle.
Seriously, ball still out here. Just walking back and forth with it, not able to get a lot of ground.
Oh. Sorry. I mean, look, they tried to get two players onto the goal there. Unfortunately for them, they couldn't do it. Aware Mosquito is in the back line, but Katie is going to try to run on side. Does she have a chance here? She's running straight for it. Shreku is there. Tries to hit with the ball. Hits with the ball. Jumps on top. And that's it. It's going to be Ram Ranch taking this one home.
Absolutely. Just sheer domination on the Ram Ranch side. I think that deserves a little bit of the Ram Ranch song here as we're loading back in for the stats.
I refuse to speak while the song is playing. 4 Halo players.
Seriously, great play there. Ram Ranch coming in, being able to take this one home 5-1. I mean, we saw a lot of factors in that game that led to their win. Absolutely insane. I mean, Katie Skill with a better arm than Russell Wilson. We saw the runs. We saw the tanks. Everything needed to come together there. And oh my goodness, with 5-1 match to win the series, move to tomorrow. I mean, they're going to be playing for $700 tomorrow. That must feel good.
Yeah. Again, just Katie spreading it out. Fanciest Pants and Mungo being able to get one. Katie with 3 great run-ins. Shreku scoring that great one on his team, but just not going to be enough. I mean, the possession time that they had was so big, but they couldn't make use of it. And that is, unfortunately, what's going to matter in the end.
Seriously, absolutely insane game there, guys. Katie Skill putting 3 in, Fancy Pants with 1, and Mungo Pungo with 1. And I swear that Fancy Pants goal is going to be on Sports Center tomorrow. We'll make it happen. That beautiful pass play, you gotta love to see it. On the other side, it's just going to be Shrek putting that 1 in. We'll see you boys next year. It was a great time, a great way to play, but you're not going to be moving on to tomorrow. Let's look at some kills for Fiorme.
I mean, honestly, it's the same thing like I said before, where these two teams played very differently against each other, in that you're not seeing the team who spent the most time dead really on that losing side. Although I will say you've got a great dichotomy here with Joshy with 84 kills, but Spangtron with 92 deaths. Spangtron just could not get anything done today.
Seriously, and oh my goodness, on that side, can we talk about that? We're looking at 84 and 52 from Joshi. Being on the losing side, that's gotta sting to put up numbers like that. Looking on the other side, though, I mean, just some highlights. Fancy Pants going 72 and 67. Katie, a long game there with the ball. She goes 44 and 61, and you just love to see that. Mungo Pungo going 62 and 72, and Tommy Westside going 67 and 74. They may have been negative, but not too negative, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Being able to stay alive, get the kills, get the goals, and here we are. They're moving on tomorrow to play Crawler Death Squad for the money. money, $700 first prize, $300. No matter what, they're, have a nice chunk of change at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure they'd be willing to share it with us.
I believe so, I'm sure. I mean, actually, I think if they win, they said they're going to donate it all to the charity of Fiorme and Noble. No, I'm kidding. They deserve it because they've been playing amazing, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Make sure you guys are here tomorrow starting at 5 Eastern. That's 2 Pacific. We'll be right here, twitch.tv/TheNobleTV. Crawler Death Squad versus Ram Ranch, both playing insane games today, and I can't wait to see what we're looking at tomorrow. Looking at some medals here moving in. Oh, my goodness. A triple kill there by Shrek. You, again, has gotta hurt being on that side of it.
Yeah, of course it hurts being on that side of it. I mean, again, they just went absolutely crazy. You jumped to something that I wasn't ready to jump to.
I know, I'm sorry, because I saw him up on the screen. I figured we gotta talk about him. I mean, Joshi, again, being on that losing side, it's gotta hurt to have that kill tack, that overkill, 4 triple kills, 17 double kills. I mean, that's a game of a lifetime that you're playing, and to go down on that, to lose on that, boy, that's gotta hurt.
You can hold on to the ball as long as you want and play on that field as long as you want, but if you're not putting the ball in the hole, well, you're not winning. It's that simple. Ram Ranch knew the formula, and, well, they used that formula to win it, move on to the finals. Let's get out of here, man.
Absolutely. And as said in chat, that's a very good point. It's not all about that KD, but it still hurts to just be out there playing your best, get all those kills. I mean, especially those multi-kills, those double kills, those triple kills. I mean, if you score a kill tech, I mean, you're not only wiping the whole team off once, but starting that next round as well for your tanks. So, man, it just really sucks to play a game like that and not take it forward. But Ram Ranch did something even better than that and is able to get the cool goals, if you will, those fancy goals, even a fanciest pants goal. I mean, absolutely great play. Now, Fiorme, any last words on tonight before we move on?
I thought you were going to say just any last words, and I thought you knew something that I didn't know that was about to happen.
But no, blue guy
today's been great.
Oh, you'll love to see it.
Tonight's been amazing. I've had such a blast being here. 2 amazing sets of games that I got to watch, and man, I couldn't thank you more for inviting me in here. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow's a surprise. We'll see, but I'll definitely be checking out who wins if I can't be here. I love you guys so much. Thanks for having me here, and I hope to be back for some more Grifball. Noble, I love you, buddy.
Love you, Fiorme. For me, for everybody else here on production, thank you guys for being here tonight. Twitch.tv/TheNobleTV. Again, tomorrow, 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. We're here for the finals. It's going to be Crawler Death Squad versus Ram Ranch to take it home, and we'll see you guys then. Let's go!